Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture for February 18th of 2025 is titled Thor's helmet versus the Seagull. So what do we see here? Well, here we see two different nebulae spanning a wide region of the sky looking toward the direction of Canis Major, or the larger dog. Now the Seagull is the much larger one across the top, and is really a set of emission nebulae. Emission nebulae occur when hydrogen gas, generally being the most common gas in the universe, is excited by hot stars and caused to glow. So the hydrogen gas is ionized. Its electron is ripped off of it, leaving just a proton. And now that positively charged proton attracts a negatively charged electron, and they recombine. And as they do, they give off energy, including a distinct red color associated with hydrogen gas. Now you can see perhaps the head of the Seagull and then the expansive wings going out toward either side. Now we can also see another nebula here, and that would be what is called Thor's helmet. And that is the nebula down towards the lower right, sometimes also known as the Duck Nebula. And it is again an emission nebula, but it has at its center a very hot massive star known as a Wolf-Rayet star. Now those are extremely hot stars, some of the more massive stars in the universe, and the type that are eventually expected to become supernovae that will eventually explode, tearing themselves apart and forming a supernova explosion. Now that's not happening yet, and may not happen for tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of years. So we don't know when that event will occur, but likely that is the eventual fate of the star at the center of the Thor's helmet nebula down there, also again known as the Duck Nebula. Now these are all regions associated with star formation, and as stars form, we can actually start to see the gases around them. Normally gases are invisible. They're transparent, letting all of the light through, and we're used to that with our own atmosphere. However, when they are energized, such as in a gas tube here on Earth, and we send a lot of electricity through them, then they start to glow and give off energy and light, and we can actually see them at that point. And that's what's happening here. This gas that we see in these pretty nebulae is actually a very small portion of the gas in the universe. Most of the hydrogen gas in the universe is completely invisible, and we could point telescopes at it and never be able to see it. And that's because it does not emit visible light, allowing us to see. However, a lot of the other gas can be mapped with radio telescopes. Radio telescopes detect much lower energy radio waves, which can be emitted by these cool clouds of hydrogen gas that would otherwise be invisible to us. So that was our picture of the day for February 18th of 2025. It was titled Thor's helmet versus the Seagull. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be star system forming. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.